Hello students, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Today we are going to discussing about solubility of gas in liquid. In solubility of a gas in liquid, gas act as a solute, liquid act as a solvent. Many gases are soluble in water to the different extent. For example, the gases like hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, ammonia, HCl and carbon dioxide are soluble in water to the different extent. Liquid taken into the vessel gas added to the liquid to form a solution. In this solution, gas act as a solute, liquid act as a solvent. Look here, the dissolved oxygen in water, is important for aquatic species like plants and animals. That means the existence of aquatic species in rivers, lakes and sea waters due to the dissolution of oxygen in water. Okay, look here, the solubility of gas in liquid at particular temperature is always expressed in terms of molarity or mole fraction of the gas. That means here solubility of a gas in liquid expressed in terms of mole fraction of the gas. Okay, now the solution of a gas in liquid taken into the closed vessel is always existing dynamic equilibrium. If solution of a gas in liquid taken into the open vessel, the solution does not exist in dynamic equilibrium. Okay, look here. Gases dissolved in liquid in closed vessel is always existing dynamic equilibrium. Therefore, gas plus solvent gives rise to solution. In case the gas in liquid taken into the open vessel, the solution does not exist in dynamic equilibrium. Okay. Next, the solubility of a gas in liquid can be affected by the factors like pressure, temperature and nature of a gas and solvent. Now, factors affecting the solubility of a gas in liquid. Okay, the solubility of a gas in liquid affected by the factors like pressure, temperature, nature of the gas and solvent. There are three factors can be affected on solubility of a gas in liquid. They are nature of gas and solvent. Second one, temperature. Third one, pressure. Now we are discussing one by one. First one, nature of a gas and solvent. Look here. In nature of gas and solvents, polar gases are soluble in polar solvents, whereas non-polar gases highly soluble in non-polar solvents. For example, look here, non-polar gases like H2, N2, O2, etc. The more soluble in ethyl alcohol, whereas non-polar gases are less soluble in water. That means here non-polar gases are more soluble in non-polar solvents like ethyl alcohol, benzene, carbon tetrachlorides. Non-polar gases more soluble in ethyl alcohol, benzene, carbon tetrachlorides, whereas non-polar gases less soluble in water. That means non-polar gases more soluble in non-polar solvents. Okay, non-polar gases less soluble in polar solvents. Polar gases like NH3, HCl, H2S are more soluble in water, less soluble in ethyl alcohol. Look here, polar gases like ammonia, HCl, H2S more soluble in water. That means polar gases highly soluble in polar solvents. Polar gases less soluble in non-polar solvents like ethyl alcohols. That means here the solubility of a gas in liquid can be depends on reactivity of gas with solvent and polar non-polar nature of both gas and solvent. This is about that nature of the gas in liquid which is affected on solubility of a gas in liquid. Now we are going to discussing about second factor for solubility of a gas in liquid. Second, next factor for solubility of a gas in liquid, that is temperature. Temperature can affected on solubility of a gas in liquid. The solubility of a gas in liquid decreases with the increase the temperature. Liquid taken into the vessel, gas added to the liquid, temperature applied to the vessel. When temperature increases, the gas in liquid is decreases. That means amount of heat is released. So gas plus liquid like a solvent gives solution plus heat. So that means the dissolution of a gas in liquid is exothermic reaction. That means the change in enthalpy for the solution is negative, that means it is exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction. The solubility of a gas in liquid decreases with increase the temperature. That means here solubility is inversely proportional to temperature. Now, look here, the dissolution of gas in liquid is followed by the two regions. That means the solubility of a gas in liquid decreases with increase the temperature, which can followed by the two regions. One is the dissolution of gas in liquid. The dissolution of gas in liquid is exothermic. And second one, temperature increases with increase kinetic energy of gas molecules. Okay, this is about that temperature. In this temperatures, what I am saying here, the solubility of a gas in liquid decreases with increase the temperature, which can explain in terms of graphical methods. Look here. Solubility taken on y-axis, temperature taken on x-axis. Like this. So solubility decreases with increase the temperatures. This is about that temperature which is affected on solubility of a gas in liquids. Okay. Now third factor for solubility of a gas in liquid, that is pressure. So the effect of pressure on the solubility of a gas in liquid is given by Henry's law. Okay. Now this is the visual A, this is the visual B. These are the gases. Visual A, visual B, both having same temperature T and T. Okay, volume is same. Here pressure, this pressure is P2. Pressure is for P1, P2 greater than P1. Okay. Okay. Here pressure W1 applied on the gas molecule, then gas molecule entered into the liquid is less as compared to this one. Here two pressures are there, W1 and W2 weight applied on the gas molecules. More number of gas molecule entered into the liquid, that means more gas molecules are soluble. That means solubility is increases. Here more pressure is applied on the gas molecule, solubility is increases. Here less pressure is applied on the gas molecules, solubility is less. That means if the pressure increases on the gas molecules in liquid, then solubility is increases. That means here solubility of a gas in liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas. Okay. So the solubility of a gas in liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of a gas. Is called as Henry's law. But before we are going to discuss it already, solubility can be expressed in terms of mole fractions. So instead of solubility, we are taken here mole fraction. Okay, look here, the solubility of a gas in liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas. That means here the partial pressure of gas is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the gas is given by the Henry's law. So P is equal to Kh into X. Here Kh is Henry's constant. Henry's constant. So P is equal to Kh into X. It is similar to the Y is equal to Mx form. So now the graph drawn in between the partial pressure and mole fraction of the gas like a X. Partial pressure P taken on Y axis, mole fraction taken on X axis to give a straight line. A straight line. So P is equal to Kh into X is similar to the Y is equal to Mx form. Here slope is Kh. Here M is Kh. Straight line. So now we are discussing about the characteristics for the Kh. Look here. First one, the units of Kh is kilobar or torr. And second point, different gases having different Kh values. Different gases has different Kh values. Third one, higher the Kh value, lower the solubility of gas in liquid. So that means Kh is inversely proportional to the mole fraction. Higher the Kh value, lower the solubility. Lower the solubility or lower the mole fraction. That means less soluble gases having higher Kh values. Less soluble gases have more or higher high Kh values. This is about that characteristics for the Kh. This is totally about that solubility of a gas in liquid. Okay, thank you one and all.